Well, this week, a U.S. District Court judge blocked the implementation of the App Store Accountability Act, a new Texas law aiming to restrict children under 18 from making App Store accounts or purchases without parental permission. And now, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton is appealing the decision. State Capitol reporter Adam Schwager catches us up on how this law got passed with broad bipartisan support and why courts are temporarily blocking it.
While hundreds of bills discussed inside this building draw hours of debate and controversy, the App Store Accountability Act wasn't one of those. The law, which was slated to take effect on New Year's Day, would have required children under 18 to have a parental account connected to any App Store accounts they create and required parents to approve any app purchases or in-app purchases for their children. In the Senate, it passed 30-1, and in the House, 120-9, with lawmakers on both sides of the aisle praising the effort.
Parents deserve to have access to the information about their apps that their kids are downloading.
I share that same goal with you, that what you are doing here is intended to protect kids.
The bill's major obstacle didn't take place until after the governor signed it, when the Computer and Communications Industry Association, which represents several major app stores, sued, claiming the law violated their First Amendment rights.
It acted as a 100-foot-high, 50-yard-wide roadblock, essentially to the entire internet.
And after a hearing last week, District Court Judge Robert Pittman agreed. Since the law places a restriction on who can access certain forms of speech, the court decided it had to be held under the legal review process of strict scrutiny. This means the proposed restriction on speech has to be narrowly tailored, in support of a compelling interest, and use the least restrictive means possible to support that interest. While the court said Texas may have a compelling interest in protecting kids, they say this law goes too far. Quote, Texas offers no evidence that even some or most of the apps covered cause mental or physical health detriments for youth.
Texas, when it had ample opportunity to do so, was not able to explain to the court how blocking entire app stores from view had anything to do with teens' mental health.
Paxton, who did not respond to our request for comment, has filed an appeal. In Austin, I'm Adam Schwager.
And Texas isn't the only state making these moves. Utah passed its own App Store Accountability Act that's set to take effect in May of next year. Louisiana has also passed its version of an app age verification law that is set to take effect next July. It also imposes similar age verification and parental consent requirements for apps and app stores serving Louisiana residents, and it sets civil penalties for violations.